Today we're removing the carb studs. Carb studs can be removed a couple of ways. The easiest, obviously, is just taking a pair of vice grips, lock down on them pretty heavy, and of course turn them. These have already been pre-loosened, but with this is for demonstration purposes. Now if you get it loosened up, of course, just remove the carb studs. Some carb studs have been in there for a few years. The best way to do those is double nutting. You'll notice we've taken two nuts, tightened down on top of each other. After you get them tightened down on each other, then you take the bottom one and remove it. Now be very, very careful not to break these off inside the aluminum head, because then you've really caused yourself some extra work that you prefer not to have. Make sure you use some type of loosening compound before you start this procedure, which will make them come out a lot easier. Again, these were pre-loosened just for demonstration. The next step is the carb base gasket. This carb base gasket goes on top of goes between that and the adapter. This adapter goes on the passenger side or the right hand side of the vehicle. This part's turned toward the rear. The easiest way we found is to actually put it on the adapter before you start. The long screw goes toward the engine. The short screw, hex head screw, goes away from the engine. We found that if you'll just put it on the adapter first, it'll help you line up as you mount it to the head. You'll see it, it'll go straight through you can see it through the head, that you got that part lined up. And then you just put it down on top of the head and use a hex head wrench, tighten it on down. After you get these tightened on down, you want to go to at least 20 foot-pounds of torque. I would recommend no more than 20 foot-pounds because of the risk of stripping. It is aluminum. Like I say, 15 pounds is advised, 20 pounds is the max. These things are not going to leak under normal circumstances. That gasket will take care of it. And that concludes the putting the adapter on the head.